off so I don't see circles staring right back at me. Thank you so much for coming back. Now let's just try and get this a little bit more so that you can see me. Can I see myself? Let's tweak it. This is the problem with not having my own studio, guys. I'm not always set up and ready. I need to get it, like, tweak it as I'm going. Okay, so thank you so much for coming. So to begin with, I am really super pleased with how well the last week's Saturday Style went. I'm so proud of everybody. We have got a few people that wanted to give shout outs today because they have done the style and they did it so brilliantly. So I've already shared it on my YouTube channel, not my YouTube channel, I've already shared it on Instagram and I've shared it on Facebook with who I was really super impressed with. And I also had to apologise because I have had some people messaging them privately to me because I think their accounts are private, so you don't see the hashtags come up. And I was so pleased to see them, it was brilliant. And what I should have done was I should have taken a screen grab of them or saved them to my phone then and there, because now I'm going back through my phone and I've got so many messages in my inbox that I can't scroll, unless I start going through every single message. I can't remember exactly who it was that had sent me them. So I feel really bad because one of them was just adorable. It was a tiny little tot. She's got the teeniest little tiny bunches. It's so adorable. And her mummy found it really tricky to do the plaits because they have so short. But do you know what? It was just so good that she'd like given it a go. I was just so chuffed, but I can't find it now because it's just lost in my inbox. So yeah, so going forward this week, I'm going to start like saving them as I go. But anyway, I hope I'm saying this right. So Mally, really impressed with Mally. Kirsty, Kizzy, Emma, Bridget, Caroline, Rachel, Amber, they're all the ones that I have got the names of because I remembered them because I've seen them in the Facebook group. And if you're not in the Facebook group, I'll add that to the description when this video uploads, and then you can join our Facebook group because it's really lovely to share what you've done there. I don't think there's so many people. Hi Sarah! Hi, nice to see you. Did you do the style last week, Sarah? Did you get a chance to do it? Maybe you're one of the ones that sent it to me as a DM on Instagram, but yeah, I don't think I saw it on Facebook. But hi Sarah, it's so lovely to see you here. Thanks for joining us and thanks for saying hello. Anyway, so for today's style, I thought I'd go for pigtails again because they're so cute and so versatile and you can do so much with them. Caroline, she did the style last week, and remember I said that you can change this up a bit. You don't have to do it exactly as I'm showing you. I forgot to send you the pics though. Ah! Blushing monkey, I love that. That's my favourite, I love that emoji. Oh, well, send them to me, Sarah. It'd be really lovely to see them. I'd love to see them. Hi Kizzy! Yes, so Kizzy, I just said, I don't know if you just joined me or whether or not, but anyway, I loved your hair, it was amazing, and I put it on my Instagram and I put it on Facebook, and yeah, really lovely. So thanks so much for joining and doing it with us, and then we're going to do this one again today. And I know it's a beautiful sunny day in the UK again, and those of you that are with me now, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get started with today's style. So what I'm going to do, now I've just curled her hair a little bit because last week she was a little bit frizzy, and after having all those plaits in her hair she was a bit frizzy again, so I've just sort of just given it a bit of a curl just to get those frizzy bits out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using these hair bubbles today. So they're like elastic bands basically. But oh, thanks for the likes. Yeah, I forgot to say I'm not very good at this. Please like this video because so those 11 people watching me now, if you like it, I think Mr. YouTube kind of gets a little message and it sort of makes me go up higher up the list. So yeah, and if you're new to us, subscribe and hit that bell, because if you hit the bell you get a notification. It's no good just subscribing, you don't get the notification that I'm doing videos. Anyway, so these are elastic bands. It's just on eBay, I think on eBay or Amazon, and they literally are just, in fact I can show you because I think one snapped earlier. Not snapped, but can you see how I pulled it too tightly? So this is just what they are. They're just like elastic bands covered with cotton. Hi Cyril! Yeah, they're just elastic bands covered with cotton, and they're a little bit softer on the hair rather than using elastics all the time. Although this isn't elastic, it's covered in elastic. Hi Paula! I can't find how to like. Ah, Kizzy, it may be because you are not. So anybody can watch YouTube. But if you want to like and comment things, you have to have an account. An account is free, you don't have to pay for it. It's just like having a Facebook account or an Instagram account. It just means that you then can start liking things and commenting on things and being part of different people's communities, and you can also subscribe to their channels. So Kizzy, if you want to like me, that would be amazing. But yeah, after this, get yourself a YouTube account, and then you can subscribe and you can like and you can like comment on, although you're commenting, so if you're commenting, I don't know why you can't like. If there's anybody out there that's watching, can only pop on before getting my girls ready for bed. Oh, bless you. Where are you, Penny? Yeah, I subscribed to you. Oh, thanks, Kizzy. Yeah, where are you, Penny? Maybe I'm trying to work out. I did look at the times earlier today to see what time it would be for everybody. I think, obviously, west, if you go more east, it's obviously getting to bedtime, isn't it? So maybe you're over in, I don't know, India. It's probably bedtime over there. Or maybe it's already nighttime. Anyway, I'm digressing, let's get on with this. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take her hair and I'm just gonna go from her temples and I'm going to pull backwards. Okay, ooh, there we go. Because I'm gonna put a bobble in her hair, cross off the live chat. I didn't see that message. I need to work out how I can still see these messages. Maybe I need a little glamorous assistant to read the messages to me. So I didn't. So if anyone saw what a message was, or if anyone wants to retype it, you know, please feel free to just copy and paste. I'm in England. We get them bathed and at bed at 6. Like, oh, hi Caroline. I was saying how amazing your style was earlier because, you know, I love it when people take a style and then, like, you know, do their own twist. And I thought I could really imagine it being an upside down one. But anyway, yeah, so, oh, Penny, so you're in the UK, you're getting them ready for bed. Yeah, I remember those days. I also remember the days where you used to be able to be downstairs by 7 o'clock and you got to have some adult time. That was always nice. Those days are gone. You need to make the most of that. And even though I've still got an 8-year-old, I think because I've got a 12-year-old now, we kind of everything goes a little bit later. So yeah, but it's nice, we get to have longer evenings together, and also you're having to fit in all your clubs. Okay, so just getting my parting here, and do you know what, doing hair on a mannequin is, I don't find it as easy as an actual real head. So there we go. So I've got her first section at the top, okay? And the reason I pulled the hair sort of slightly backwards is because I don't really want to have a bobble sat right on the top of her head. Vadi Imba, hi. Hi Vadi. Is that how I'm saying it? Am I saying it right, Vadi? Sorry if that's wrong. Vardy maybe? Okay, so again, putting these elastics in, like that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a clip. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Oh, hi Laura, thanks for popping on. Are you having a nice weekend? You've got your nephew, haven't you, this weekend? You having a nice weekend? So I'm going to use all these clips now. So I've got 2 different types of clips. If I'm trying to clip up a load of hair, I will use this one. But because it's got these like ziggy-zaggy teeth, they can kind of pull on the hair. So I want that bit to stay nice and neat. I'm not just pulling this up out of the way to keep it out of the way. I'm pulling it up because I want it part of the style, but I want to put something underneath it. So I'm just going to flip that over and use one of these clips, because that will hold the hair, but it won't snag the hair. So I'm going to do another section. Let me get my bobble ready, my comb ready. So I'm going to do another section here, underneath it, and again I'm pulling around to the back of her head. I'm not taking my fingers and pulling up. I'm pulling around the back of the head, because then you get to see the style from the back. So I know when you've got like a toddler, it's okay to have all the style and all the detail going on at the top of the head. But my children, and I think quite a lot of my followers' children, they're older now, and we don't get to see them so much from like on top. So you want to get the style at the back of the head. But I mean, if you did have a toddler, like I know there's that little girl, that girl that I was telling you about that sent me the picture on Instagram in my messages. She's got a very little girl with such short little hair, but she has the cutest little styles. And she would be totally someone that could have their bobbles higher, because then, you know, as a toddler, you can then look down on that style that's there. Oh, I've completely missed a bit of hair out there. Let's get that back in. Okay, so what I want to end up with is I want to end up with 3 little ponytails at the back of the head just here. So anyway, I've seen that Penny is from England. Where else is everybody from? Where are we being watched today? That'd be really interesting. My children really, really love finding out where everybody's from. I know when we first set up the Facebook page, we kind of did a register and we got everyone to tell us where they were, and it was amazing. We had people from all over the world, which just completely blew my little mind. To have these people from all over the place. From Kent! Hertfordshire! Oh, so still the UK. Oh, I do really like Kent. We went to, now I might be really embarrassing myself here. Is Canterbury in Kent? Avira, hi, Isle of Man. Oh, the Isle of Man. So the only thing I know about the Isle of Man is, and I'm going to not remember what his name is. What's his name? That cyclist, the really good cyclist from the Isle of Man. That's about, I think that's probably all I know about the Isle of Man. I don't know, I can't remember his name. What's his name? Can't remember anyway. Maybe you know it, Caroline. You live in Canterbury? Oh my goodness, I love Canterbury. We went there last summer. Oh, it is so beautiful there. Have you been on any boats? I'm from Scotland, but we live in Mallorca. My messages, I don't know why they disappear. As I'm reading them, they just disappear into just like thin air. So, how are you? I'm good, thank you. From Salisbury. I think I live in Salisbury. Oh, I've heard of Salisbury though. That was on the news, wasn't it? I have heard of Salisbury. And then there was a drama there, wasn't there, a while ago? Like they dramatised what had happened at Salisbury. Okay, so I've got my 3 little bunches now anyway. And now I'm going to tie this remaining hair into 2 bunches. So I'm just going to get 2 brown bobbles now, because don't worry about that. I do have Canterbury. You're welcome to pop for a cover anytime. Hi Maddie, my name is Anne. Or are you talking to Caroline? No. My name is Anne. So it's lovely that you're here. Yeah, Canterbury. When we went to Canterbury, we went on the river, we had a little punt around. It was just so lovely. And we stayed in an Airbnb, which was just gorgeous because we were right in the city. I went to University of Canterbury 20 years ago. Oh my goodness, what a small world. Do you know what? This is so lovely that you're all here with me and we're all chatting together. And like I said, I can't always see, look how cute that curl is there. So sweet. Yeah, I can't always see the messages because if I'm looking at the doll, but I do hope that you're all chatting to yourselves like in the messages. That would be lovely. If you're all chatting to each other in the comments. And maybe if you're asking a question and I don't see it, then maybe someone else got the answer because, I mean, Laura is amazing. If you don't know Laura, she's got her own Instagram page. I'm not sure about Facebook. Have you got a Facebook page, Laura? A river. I missed it. I missed that message, Laura. Honestly, I don't know how people do lives and actually still talk to people because messages just kind of, they just disappear. Anyway, so look at this. This is the style, isn't it? No one has ever heard of my tiny town. Where's your town, Penny? Well, you didn't say Salisbury, did you? No one's ever heard of your tiny town. Which one was your town? Let's see if we surprise you. Yeah, I'm on Facebook as well. Okay, so Laura. Oh, and also it says it on your YouTube name, doesn't it? So yeah, so Laura's a really good braider, and do you know what? I didn't even know her until my friend Beth told me all about her the other day. So there's so many amazing hair people out there, so many people that are good at hair. So yeah, I know Laura's really good at doing feed-in braids, and I've only just recently learned how to do those myself. Anyway, I'm so busy chatting, I'm not even telling you what I'm doing. Okay, so let's pull her head down. Oh, there we go. Bit rough. So what I've done is I've parted this top ponytail in 2. And I'm using this clip again to clip that out of the way. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rope twist, a rope plait with here. Now you could do this, you're amazing too, thank you. You could do this any way you want to. You could do this as regular braids, but we did those last week, so I thought let's change it up a bit. You could do fishtails, they're gonna take longer, but they'd still look amazing. It just depends on the time you've got. I just thought I'd go for something different today, so I'm gonna show you a rope twist. So a rope twist is when you get 2 pieces, and now this is like a magic sort of braid because it holds itself. So what you want to do is you want to make the hair go in one direction. So they're both going clockwise at the moment. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cross the 2 pieces over themselves anti-clockwise. So you're going to make them both go around clockwise, but then cross them anti-clockwise. And that like friction stops them from unraveling. So this is lovely, and this is a great plait to do if you want to just tie the ponytail up nice and quickly. Can you see how fast that is? Now, I know I'm twizzling it around my fingers, but how do you do rope, babes? Oh, here you go. I'm showing you right now, but I didn't see the whole message. Sorry, Poppet. You can just, if you're struggling to twist it or anything, you can just twist one, and just twist one, and then pass it over. You can just twist one and pass it over. Twist one, and then pass it back over. Twist one, pass it back over. Twist one, pass it back over. Okay, oops, I undid that one. And then do you remember I was telling you last week, don't worry about tying them into elastics because it just takes time. Just use yourself a bobby pin and that will just hold it there. And that's done now. Okay, so now I'm going to do it on this side as well. And now this is totally up to you. Penny, I know that, oh, brilliant, you're chatting to your house, that's great. Okay, so because I did all of the ones going that way, because on this side, now you don't have to, this is just me being a little bit of a perfectionist. But you honestly don't have to, but I'm going to now do it in the opposite direction. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist them anti-clockwise, but cross them clockwise, just because I like the way they sit when they're next to one another, if that makes sense. I hope, does that make sense? Someone tell me yes. Watching from the rain in Mallorca. Oh, we love a rope braid. Well, I love a rope braid. Oh my goodness, I love Mallorca. My children love Mallorca. We just would love to go back to Mallorca. Palma is such a beautiful, I think it's your capital, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is a capital. Oh, thanks, Laura. So you know what I'm saying. It all makes sense. So, yeah, so I'm doing my rope twists, but can you see now how my rope twists kind of go opposite to one another? Do you see how they're sort of, yes! Oh, thanks, Caroline. Yeah, so there is, oh, now I've lost my, what am I doing? Now I'm going, yeah, there is like a method to my madness. I'm now going anti-clockwise with the twisting, but then clockwise with the crossing over. Yes, it is. Oh, it is the capital. Yeah, oh my gosh, it is just so beautiful. And your beaches there are gorgeous. We had a car, and the coastline is just incredible. It's just so lovely. So, so lovely. Okay, so there is another rope twist, and I'm going to just use a pin now to pin that out of the way. So, what would be, and do you see how they just hold themselves? I mean, how cool is that? That's such a pretty ponytail. Okay, so there are those two done. I'm just going to flip those out of the way. Now, where did I put that pin? That clip there. So I'm going to pin these up out of the way. So I know we've got somebody getting ready for bedtime. I'm going to do the same now with these three. Someone's getting ready for bedtime. Has anyone got any nice evening plans? Or does anyone have any hair questions? And I will try and keep looking at the screen because I know I can do these pretty much without looking. Just need to make sure that I go in the right direction on this side. So if you've got any questions, then I will try my best to read them as quickly as possible and then answer them. But while you are there, if you like this video, if you subscribe to my channel and you hit that bell, then you won't miss any more of my videos. And I'm trying to do a live every Saturday, and we're going to be sharing what we do in the community, in the group on Facebook. So if you're not already in that Facebook group, I will, I should have done this before the video, I'll put a link to it on the description. And then you can very, very welcome to come and join our group and share your work. Or you can just use, will this live be up on the videos? Yes, it will, it will be on the video. So what I'll do is I will save this, and then you'll be able to come back to it. And then if you want, I don't know if, I only learnt this trick a little while ago. Did you know that on YouTube, if you go to about, let me see, if you go to about here on YouTube, or it might be on here because I'm not sure if I'm like twisted. If you go onto YouTube, there's a cog at the bottom of the screen where you're watching me, and it was, you probably can't do it now because it's live, but when you go to watch a video, I learnt this during lockdown because I'm a teacher. And I know that lots of children were a little bit cheeky watching YouTube videos. Amazing, thank you, my girls are screaming, so I have to go, oh, Penny, bless their little hearts. Okay, so yeah, go and get back to the bath, or go and give them their bath. They're obviously very tired. It's so hot in this heat. Everyone's exhausted, so yes, Penny. This will be on the channel, you'll be able to see it. But anyway, basically, I learnt this trick that I hadn't realised that children, they're so savvy. Children don't actually watch the YouTube like normal YouTube people, like we would do. Quite often, they will just speed everything back. speed everything up rather. So when you go onto that cog, you can go onto playback speed and you can watch it at 2 times the speed. Been watching since my eldest was 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness, this is exactly the same as mine. So I started when my daughter was 6 and she is now 12. Oh, how is she getting on at secondary school? Is she getting on okay? Does she still let you do her hair? My eldest that's now at secondary school, she likes just a Dutch braid every single day pretty much. But yeah, so do that cog. So if you watch this back again, if you think, oh, I just want to have a recap, you don't need to watch this all back because obviously this is longer because I'm chatting to you. Normally my videos, they would be, I'd edit out a lot of stuff. So actually, could somebody let me know, how is the light in here? Is the light okay? Can you see what I'm doing okay? Do your girls like to do their own hair? No. No. And I had this conversation with them today, Sarah, that I said, you know, I learned how to braid my own hair when I was 8 years old. And I did say, like, you know, we should get you to learn. And they're like, we don't need to, you can do it. Mine either, oh good. So it's not just me. They do wash their own hair now, which is like, mine barely wants to brush it, let alone braid her own hair. Oh, Laura. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Right, so this is my last one. So I'm just going to remind you then, so on this last one, I want it to go in the opposite direction. So I'm going to get this one to now. I'm going to twist these anti-clockwise, but cross them clockwise. They are funny, aren't they? Funny, funny, funny. But I keep telling her that, like, when I go to collect her from secondary school, I see so many girls with, like, 2 Dutch braids. It's like, do you know what? I could give that to you. You could have 2 Dutch braids. I could do 2 Dutch braids, no problem. She's like, no, just want my one braid just down the back. Just want my one braid, and that's what she likes. And you know what? It really suits her. I like it. It suits her personality. So, yeah, that's the style that she has. Okay, so I wonder if anyone can tell what I'm going to do. Has anyone worked it out? I'm sure you've got there. I'm sure you've already got ahead of me. Caroline, Laura, I know you're really good at braiding. So, yeah, I'm sure you can work it out. So there we go. So now I've got my 6 rope twists. You can see why I went for rope twists, because it obviously sped things up a bit. But, you know, if time's a problem, you could always just do 2 ponytails. You don't need to do the 3. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this one. Let's go. She doesn't like it and she won't let me do her hair. Oh, good. I'm pleased that your 7-year-old still likes it. Maybe one day you'll have a niece or something that you can do as well. So I'm going to take all of the braids now that are on this side, and I'm going to take all of those braids to that side, and I'm going to do like a V shapes. So I'm going to pull them fairly tight to her head so they don't sort of bulge out. And while I'm holding them, I'm just going to just give them a little tug, just to make sure they sit down nice and tightly. And while I'm here, I can now just remove these pins. Sorry, do her hair. Sorry, do her hair. Oh, sorry, I missed what the other, what you said, Paula. Yeah, so put those back in. And then, look, that just is so much easier just using pins, isn't it, than using bobbles, because now that's just already done. Already gone. Already there to go. Right, let's do this side. Oh, so it's the last day of half term tomorrow. Anyone got anything nice happening? Anyone doing anything nice? I hope you're going to be trying this. I hope you're going to be trying this style tomorrow and then sharing it with the hashtag so that I can see it. I'd love to see these styles. So I'm just going to make sure that's sitting nice and straight. I think that's the thing, because I'm doing it on with the video there. I don't keep checking that I've got it in dead centre. Okay, but what do you think? Does anyone let me know? What do you think? Do you like it? Do you think you could do this? I'm doing a photo shoot at an alpaca farm. Oh my goodness. Wow, an alpaca farm. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get a comb and comb this out. Well, hopefully, Laura, if you get time, you'll come home and give this a go. I know your daughter won't let you, but maybe you could do it on one of your dolls. Who knows? Okay. There we go. So that is the finished style, but obviously you could now, I mean, I'd love to know, leave it in the comments for me so I can read it later. You could, I mean, I'm just going to finish them with a little bow. I mean, how cute is that? I'll be trying this for sure tomorrow. Good for tennis class and no partying, so no chance of the sun. Yes, exactly. Did you see on my Instagram, I said about don't forget, you know, when you've got French plaits, don't forget to put the sun cream on that parting, because those parting lines, this, oh, I think it's because your head backwards, isn't it, lovely? Let's put your head back up. Oh, there we go. See what I'm doing now. Yes, that just looks, I mean, I just think that looks a little bit like, she looks like, who's that girl? You know, from like the West, not the Westerns, but like Dolly Parton a little bit. Hi Anne! I see, no, you are not too late, Bridget. You've been having your tea. Don't you worry, Bridget. It's absolutely fine. And I will save this. It will go up. I don't think it goes up straight away because obviously it has to process. So yeah. But anyway, this is the finished style. I think the reason I chose this one is because I think this is really versatile. You could certainly do this as an upside down one. Like you imagine if you started at the top and you did 2 pigtails here, clip them out of the way, did a ponytail, did another ponytail, you could then have 2 bunches up here and you could have your V's going up to it from there. I just think it looks really, it's just so easy. The rope twist is really pretty, but again, these rope twists, they could be fishtails, they could be normal braids, they could be, you could even put some ribbon in. I mean, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Love this, so many options. I know that's what I thought. I think there's so many options. It's so cute. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. It'd be really lovely. I mean, if you've got any ideas, what would you like to see next on next week's Saturday Style? If anyone wants to tell me, that'd be great. And while people are having a little think, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you will get notified when this goes up. I think I've worked out that I can set this as like I can set it as a video that then will give you a reminder, because when I was going on today, it was coming up saying, oh, remind me. Yeah, so if you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Right, thank you, lovely. It was so fun seeing you in action. Thank you. I hope it was all right. I do like to chat, and teachers aren't shy, so yeah, I'm quite happy just to be on here and chatting away and doing the style. It's a lot slower when you've got people watching you because you want to be nice and neat, but yeah, I think it's, like I said, you could make this easier by having just 2 ponytails. You could make it more complicated by having even more. I mean, imagine if you had, like, started here, you'd end up with like loads of like V shapes. You could just do so much with it, couldn't you? I just think sometimes we're just so used to just like sticking the hair in a ponytail, doing a plait, or just sticking to what we know, that it's quite nice to try something different and try something a little bit unusual. I mean, even these here, I mean, how cute would they be? They could be in like little buns just down here, couldn't they? Finish it with 2 little buns. Doesn't have to finish with pigtails. And if at the top there'd be like 2 little space buns or 2 bunches. Oh, infinity braids would be cute. Oh my gosh, infinity braids would be so adorable, they would. But you definitely have to finish it with the buns though, wouldn't you? Because when you do an infinity braid, it just eats up the hair. And you just have nothing left. I know when you do an infinity braid, these little pigtails don't look very much because so much of the hair has gone into the infinity braid. Anyway, so I really like it. I hope you like it. I'm going to take a photo of it now and share it to the group. And if you're not already in the Facebook group, then come along and join us, and then we can share our hair. And people have been so friendly in this little Facebook community. They've been like sharing ideas. They've been helping each other out. Double Dutch braids, yeah, that'd be super cute. Oh. Well, double Dutch, I've got a tutorial for Dutch braids already on there. I've got one I did on her, just the perfect double Dutch. And then it's a sweet, cute double Dutch braids. I've got my last, I think I posted it on maybe Friday. I've done French plait pigtails. But I think that might be, if you have a look at that one, see what you think of that. And then there's also a Dutch step-by-step on there. You can put the 2 together. So the Dutch braid, oh, stop, such a cute style. Yeah, it is a cute style. Well, a shame our big girls won't let us do this to them anymore. But, you know, there's still lots of little people out there. And also, if you want any mummy styles, so I've started doing my own hair as well. I do my hair anyway, but yeah, if you want any more mummy styles, let me know. So when this video is finished processing, I will put on some more information in the description about the Facebook group. And just in case you are new and you've only just arrived, I just want to say well done, a massive well done to Mally or Marley, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Kirsty, Kizzy, Emma, Bridget, Caroline, Rachel and Amber, because they all did a brilliant job. So proud of you guys. It's so lovely that you did it. Thank you so much for being in our community. It's really lovely. And yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. So until next Saturday, I will be in the group if you want to send me any messages, and if I can't help, then someone else can. And obviously I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and then I'll see you there. So until next Saturday, stay really safe and enjoy your week, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I love this little live well done, Anne. Oh, thank you. I wonder whether I just like ramble on a bit too much. But yeah, it's nice. Bye. Thank you. I hope to see you all next week. Bye.